I can't remember if I did an intro. There is no joke. What is up, guys? My name is Ronnie and I does makeup, and today we are going to be doing a 3 looks 1 palette using my McGrath Mothership V palette and talking way too much. So, as you know, a couple of these shadows are in my project pan, specifically Extreme Aubergine, right there. I really love it. Currently, I'm wearing, they don't have names on the back of the palette, so I'm wearing this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I think I touched every single shade in this palette with the exception of these two. Sorry. But I really like this eyeshadow look. Is my absolute favorite. It is the third one that I did. So if you want to see how I got this look and a couple of other looks, keep on watching. Hello, I'm getting ready for going away. My going away. So I figured I'd film a 3 looks 1 palette using McGrath Sublime 5 Mothership. What is it? These are so long. What are you? Bronze Seduction. Jesus, that's in the tiniest writing on the back, on the sticker. Okay, perfect. One of the shades, Extreme Aubergine, is in my project pan, so I'm gonna try and get a couple more looks out of that. Also, I don't really put makeup on for work, so I'm trying to like stun my coworkers, so we'll see. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that Extreme Aubergine on a pencil brush and put it on the outer corner of my eye. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to a going away. I am not leaving the wonderful state of California. I still have a couple more years here, but my new job, which I kind of mentioned last video, I talked a lot about the video that I scrapped. I'll get to that. I move around about every year. A year ago tomorrow, I will actually have graduated officer training school, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, unfortunately, the 3 looks 1 palette that I had filmed with the, I think it's Bare Essentials? I can't remember. It's this palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I lost like 1.5 of the videos somehow. And you know, I could just do 2 more looks, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of just want to keep the ball rolling. Like I said last video, it was really awkward to get back into it. Like I said previously, I hate that McGrath doesn't put the names of the shades on her palette, so I'm going in with this transition shade. I kind of hate this mirror too. Am I just in an ornery mood today? Who knows? I felt really smart today though, because one of my coworkers told me that his mom was in the military, and I was like, oh, what job did she do? And he gave me the AFSC. I was like, oh, I bet you that's knowledge ops. You know, my career field used to have that, but now it's under a different career field. And he was like, I don't know. And then he looked up the code, and guess what? I was right. That change happened probably before I was born. Don't ask me why I know that. That looks okay. I think that looks really smoky. That's okay. The dinner is at like 7. It can look smoky. I'm gonna go ahead and take that pencil brush that I used Extreme Aubergine on, not picking up any additional product, and I'm just rubbing it on my lash line. Trying to keep it super controlled. Okay, I really like this so far. It's a little vampy, a little dark. All right, I'm gonna take this rose gold shade actually. I'm a sucker for a good rose gold. I think this is also a shade in my project pan. It's like 101 eyeshadow, so it'll be nice to get a little bit of use out of it. Oh, this is much more like a topper. That is like barely there. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, it's getting better. I just have to really build. I am not ready for my going away. This year sucked, but that's like just any first time at a new job, trying to getting to know what you're doing. Also, I came in at like the worst time where everyone left for differing reasons. I can maybe talk about it another time, but I really fell in love with my team. They gave me 2 airmen. I cried for a third, and he was deploying, so I knew I was only gonna have him for a little bit, and then they gave me an NCO who was also deploying, and I was like, oh, I need an NCO, okay. So then I advocated for a replacement for my NCO, and then it's been almost a year. So when the year came up, the flight wanted one of my airmen back, so I got a replacement for him. Love him. I know I'm using a lot of him, hers, this, that, and I am just so sad because I think we're trauma bonded. I just love my team a lot, and I think they really liked me. And I think I did a pretty good job advocating for them. Obviously I could have done better because it's my first time and I need to know like what to advocate for, but everyone's left with like either a promotion or a push of some kind for a promotion, and we just have to wait until the promotion results come out to see if they got it. But man, this unit truly gave me the best people, and yeah, I'm really sad to leave them. So this. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like soft glam, I feel like, in a way. I'm gonna add lips, lashes, and highlighter. I can't believe I don't have any highlighter on my face, and then I'll see how I feel. All right, I'm back. I do think that it's a little bit like subtle on the eyes, and that's why I'm like, I don't know. So I add a little bit more blush. You know, you give and you take, but this is the first look. I think I need to do eyeshadow like this more because it's not bad. It's just like a shimmer, a transition shade, and a dark shade on my outer corner. That's it. There's no cut crease, there's no this, there's no that. I just need to do things like that, and I'm not used to it. And I think this is like a really good work eyeshadow. Yes. So yeah, I do like it. I'm just getting used to it. First look at the 3 Looks 1 palette. I gotta get going. I'll see you in like a second. Bye. Good morning. I am getting ready to start my new job at my new squadron. I'm super excited. Don't really have a lot of base on. I didn't do foundation. I just did concealer, a little bit of brush, a little bit of blush, and contour. We'll see where this goes. I wanted to keep this like really, really light, natural, all that fun stuff. I said I wanted to keep this really light and natural, and then here I am going in with Pat McGrath. Yay. Taking some of Extreme Aubergine on a pencil brush and just putting it on my outer corner. I won't be putting this too much in my crease though. Next, I'm just taking that transition shade. That's the second from the left. I need Mama Pat to start putting names on her palettes. That is blending this like a dream. Oh my goodness. I had my going away dinner 2 nights ago. It was super, super nice. I didn't cry, but I almost cried. I didn't say everything I wanted to say to my team before leaving, just because like everyone was there. So I ended up putting out like a text message last night saying like everything. I cried a lot typing that out and sending it. But I'm always a team's message text away, so it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna go in with this brownish taupe shimmer. Looks super pretty. This is more like a traditional eyeshadow as opposed to like a topper. Like I feel like using a brush with this is having the intended effect, as opposed to the rose gold that I used a couple days ago, where I felt the need, like I should use my finger with this, shouldn't I? I really like this. It's soft, every day. I'm trying to get used to doing looks like that. I feel like there's kind of like a harshness right here, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that transition shade, just work it into the creases. Let me put on some mascara and finish everything up, and then I will be right back. All right, guys, this is the final look. Just 3 eyeshadows. It's kind of new for me, but we're getting there. We're learning how to do soft glam every day. Not every day has to be a cut crease and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's really nice, really subtle, really everyday. It's weird calling a Pat McGrath palette like an everyday palette and like recommending it, but I do really like these. These shadows blended out so quick. It was so easy to just do my eye look and continue. So yeah, I'm gonna go do my hair, finish getting ready, and start my day. But I will see you guys in a couple minutes, couple seconds. Bye. I'm back and I'm purple. So it's Friday. That means nothing to you. It's the end of my first week at my new squadron. We get to wear morale shirts. This is my unit. You can't, no, it's fine. I don't know if I can show that, but so far it's been really good. I have worn makeup 4 out of 5 days this week, so I'm in a much better place. I'm doing my makeup after work, funnily enough, because for my third and final look, I want to go a little crazy. I want to use some red. I want to use some white, that white gold shimmer. I want to have fun, and I don't want to like push the envelope on what is and isn't okay. And my new unit yet. All right, yet. All right, so as you know, I am panning Extreme Aubergine, and so I'm slapping that once again on my outer third. I picked up way too much. Okay, hopefully that blends well. Something that I've kind of fallen in love with in this week of using this palette are the mattes. They are very blendable, they're very nice. I was worried that in my big pause from doing makeup that I would like lose a bit of like skill and technique and things like with this, just like heavy handing eyeshadow all over my face. However, either these mattes just blend themselves or not as bad as I thought I was gonna be. Once again, going in with the transition shade that's second from the left on the top row. I'm not even putting this like super in the crease, I'm just kind of bouncing it over top. Just trying to get that blend. That isn't the worst. I feel like there's a little bit of a harsh line like right there. We'll fix it, we'll fix it. Here are the mattes down. Yeah, I didn't put any in my crease. I think I'm gonna maybe go in with the darker brown middle shade since I haven't exactly used that yet. Just blending that chocolate brown into my crease. I didn't realize how far back I was leaning. Hello, you got a good look at Johnny Cage right there. That, my friends, is my second husband. My first is obviously Vegeta, then we got Johnny, then we got Hyde from that 70s show. I was 8, I didn't know what he had done, okay? Don't blame me. All right, it's time. I'm going in with that stunning red shade that first drew me to this palette. Oh, that is one pigmented shimmer. Okay, I don't even need to cut the crease. It just does it itself. I didn't even really want to cut crease. Okay. That is intense. Okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. No one can convince me otherwise. The train is not stopping. I'm going in with this stunning, like white, yellow duochrome. Oh my God, my eye looks like it's on fire. I love this, yes. I gotta marry this a little bit, so give me a minute. I love this. All right, I am going to finish up the lower lash line, put on some highlighter, lips, and mascara, and I'll be right back. I'm back, and I love this. I love everything about this. I actually added some shimmer to the bottom lash line just because I couldn't get enough of the red. I love red eyeshadow. I actually really love my lip combo too. It is the Fenty Beauty Lip Pencil in Rubbabandz Autumn by Kylie Cosmetics and the ColourPop and Naruto Lip Oil. They came out with the whole Naruto collection. Of course I bought it all. Of course I bought every single piece of it. Have I used it? No, but I will soon, sometime, hopefully, I promise. Anyway, this is the final look. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!